and then 2 extra magazines, you go through $2,000. Anymore, that's not necessary. They didn't have zoom lenses. If you wanted to get a zoom lens for your camera, you had to rent one until you could afford to buy one. I bought one about 30 some years ago, 25 to 250 Angenu, 35 millimeter, and they're great lenses, but it was a different world, totally different world. And I in a way, I miss film. But the speed, my shoots, even though I'm using a lot of people who've sometimes never been on a set, never been around a camera, but I teach them as we go. I guess I've always been accused of doing that, even in Hollywood where I had crews of 30. I'm always teaching the cameraman, let me hear on the headphones, I hear a hum and a sizzle. Check to see those cables, see if you're crossing a power cord somewhere. You're always teaching somebody, every day, teaching lighting. I remember one time I was letting a cameraman who I was training shoot his first movie, and I knew that we didn't have enough fill light on the scene that was back, but I mentioned it. I said, looks a little dark. No, it'll be all right. I knew better, and even though I'm the producer and director, I didn't want to override him giving him his first shot as a cameraman, right? So then in the lab, to this day, I've never forgiven myself because the faces are black. You know, it's not like now in a computer you can use your mouse and like it. Not so anymore. I mean, not so then.
Well, here's my question. So how long did it take you to get that retrain process to transfer from film to start using computers for filmmaking? Did you have to, someone have to teach you how the program works?
No, there's nobody teach. I teach people. Nobody teaches me. I have to learn any which way I can, you know.
Good.
But the way it is, the way it was, I went from 35 millimeter to linear, beta SP. I was starting actually with S video and picking up all the little instruments that do the, like the MX1 to do special effects in and so on. But using S video, and a lot of the stuff I shot for years, right after 35 millimeter, was done on linear, on tape. And then so I went from 35 millimeter to beta SP, and now to digital. And so it's a 10-year transition.
Wow.
And so it's what it takes to get a handle on it all. Right now I'm trying to get a handle on the digital edit system because there's really no other way than just spend your thousands of hours learning it, doing it. It's tough. You know, kids that grow up with a computer have an advantage.
Yeah.
But when you're not, you know, I'm still just beginning to understand what copy and paste means. And every kid that's in the 4th grade knows how to copy and paste. So I guess I have to get some help from the 4th graders. Am I smarter than a 5th grader? Not on a computer.
Hey, they have a TV show. It's more on a 5th grader or something, on Fox or something. And those people get it wrong a lot. So, you know, hey. So now being in a convention, how do you get up for it? Because you have been doing this for a long time.
How do you get up what?
How do you get up to do a convention? Like, just get up and just get that extra punch?
I don't ever do one unless I'm asked. I've never pursued, you know, toot my own horn. I wait for people to come to me. Like a minute ago, for the convention, you're supposed to do your green screen interview, and people have asked me how come I haven't done it. I said, when they ask me, I'll go. And that's what it is. You ask me to talk in your camera, I'm talking in your camera. But I don't go out and say, hey, can I talk in your camera? Or hey, can I get in front of you? Yeah.
I'm the man. And you're not.
Yeah, I never do that. I always wait till I'm asked.
Cool. Well, anyway, this has been a privilege and an honor. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for letting me.
I know I'm getting chills, so I'm going to leave it at that. Thanks a million. Okay. I like this. All right. Okay, this is Ted V. Mikels' official MySpace page. Yes, I just had an interview with him. You could tell we were very, very close. It was very loud inside there during that day, filming this interview. Great man. Check out his movies. I have a few of them myself. Maybe I'll play some here. But yes, there was a pretty long interview actually. Had to cut it down. Very insightful. Said a lot about the business of filmmaking from the past and today, and the correlation of financing basically. And Hey, if you're a struggling filmmaker, Ted V is the guy to talk to about how to just do it, basically. Just like this. I mean, do you dig all 16.9 ratio LP? This is guerrilla TV show making, and it's worse or best. Anyway, let me show you some more of his websites. This is Ted V. Mikels' official website. That's www.tedvmikels.com. Yeah, I mean, it was very insightful. I mean, very inspirational human being. He's a native from Vegas, or is living in Vegas at this point. Cool website. You can go on YouTube, check out a lot of stuff about the man. Of course, you know, Astro Zombies, The Wild World of Ted V. Mikels. Narrated by John Waters. This is filmmaking at its just doing it, basically. How you just come up with ideas, let the ideas become real. The only way that could happen is you just got to go out and do it. Talk really is cheap, because that's all it really is. When you go out and do something and you fail or succeed on your own terms, then you feel forms of satisfaction or dissatisfaction. But at least you're in there and you gave it your best shot or your worst shot. But if you don't give it a shot at all, then man, don't talk to me. Anyway, check this out. It's www.tedvmikels, that's Mikels, his official